Hello, today we're going to define your professional projects, so let's get started straight away. Seneca once said that if a man does not know to what port he is steering, no wind is favourable to him. This quote perfectly frames the work that you have to do to define your professional project. To get your ideal job abroad, you have to start clearly by defining your objective, your target. Take a pen and piece of paper right now. If you don't have them handy, pause the video to get them. Now write down the title of the job you hope to get, your dream job. Describe your job clearly and precisely. Be specific. Also make sure you include 4 keywords that capture the essential skills and abilities of your ideal position. Don't forget to include the word international. What you've written down is the first version of your professional project. This project description you'll register on your CV and your LinkedIn profile. It's your objective. Potential recruiters will want to see you have a vision, a clear objective in mind. With this objective, we can begin the work of building out your CV, demonstrating that you are a legitimate candidate, and we can begin to develop the appropriate network of professional contacts to support your career development. Now let's look at some of the errors you must avoid when defining your project. Your professional project must be as precise as possible. Often we hear people claim they are generalists. They say, I can do many things. But think about this. If you want somebody to renovate your home kitchen, you don't want a generalist, a jack of all trades, a master of none, as we say. No, you want an expert who can guarantee a great job with no problems. To find a high quality valued job and a high corresponding salary, you want to offer specific skills and abilities and a precise offer. You must present a legitimate claim for a targeted job, demonstrating how you'll add value in that position. Imagine you're an Eskimo and your dream job is to work in Australia. Think about the Australian business owner. He needs an export business specialist. How can we imagine an Eskimo could bring an adapted value-adding proposition to the Australian business owner? Why would an Australian recruiter employ an Eskimo and not an Australian local who has existing knowledge of the Australian business culture? What specific value could you bring an Australian recruitment position? In what way could you help the Australian company to develop better growth? Why on earth would an Australian recruiter go to the extra trouble of employing and integrating you specifically, when employing an Australian would be easier? For him to do so, you'd have to have a unique selling proposition, a real value-adding offer, something that gives the company a competitive edge. Here you'd have to precisely define your offer, why you're special, and what exact benefits of employing you will bring to the company and its growth. Take a few minutes now to think about what is special about your offer. Now write down in precise words what are the 3 main value-adding propositions. Make sure they address the core requirements of the job description you've decided as your objective. If you feel you don't have a strong enough argument to make these claims, ask yourself the following questions. What have you got to sell? Always think about how you can help your employer, the recruiter. Think about how you can help them grow their business, to innovate and do better business. Take the time to think this through carefully. Write down your best offers. Order them in terms of importance, not for you, but for your future employer, the recruiter. They want to know exactly how you're going to make their business grow. Take the time to research the type of job, the type of company, the sector, the country, the economy, technology, innovation, culture, and all of these things. Read, and read some more. Become an expert. Search for golden arguments as to why you're a special opportunity. Discover what's unique about you in relation to the needs of the recruiter, what special value you add to their business and their business growth internationally.